We would like to present the joint stock company AGRO Jesenice near Prague, which is one of the leading agricultural companies in the Czech Republic. This company was founded 30 years ago. Its important position and the results achieved are also confirmed by its placement among the best companies in the Czech Republic in the competition Czech 100 Best. The company has repeatedly been highly ranked in this competition, most recently in 2021. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For the 26th time, you have gathered here in the Spanish Hall of Prague Castle to meet those who are the best of you. The foundation of the success of any country is primarily honest work. And I'd like to say, at the end of this address, respect to the winners. Respect to you who got here because of your excellent work for the Czech Republic. Thank you. Perhaps the most important goal of the competition is to recognize and make visible the best Czech companies and personalities from many different fields to the wide public. The gala evening was attended by several hundred prominent public and business personalities. The event was dominated by the best companies and institutions, as well as charismatic personalities. The star of this year's Czech 100 Best was the shareholding company AGRO Jesenice u Prahy, which shone in the category of environment, agriculture, food industry. One of the best in the category of environment, agriculture, food industry is the company AGRO Jesenice. I would like to ask the chairman of the board of directors and the CEO, Oldřich Brýža, to come to the stage. To ensure agricultural production on the outskirts of Prague is not easy for a company like AGRO Jesenice. The company cultivates 5,000 hectares of agricultural land. It produces over 13 million litres of milk per year and supplies 22,000 pigs to abattoirs. Their shareholding company, AGRO Jesenice u Prahy, has won this award on a regular basis. For the first time, it was in the year 2000. CEO Oldřich Brýža also received several different awards. The company is located in central Bohemia, on the outskirts of Prague, not far from the most famous sites of the capital. The headquarters of the company is a large agricultural area in Chodkovice. The company's lands and individual divisions can be found in many other places in central Bohemia and Ústí nad Labem regions. AGRO Jesenice is not only one of the best agricultural companies in the Czech Republic, but its results are comparable with the best European agricultural companies. The company farms more than 7,500 hectares of agricultural land, and we can find several thousand happy animals in its sheds. We spoke to the person who has been running it successfully and enthusiastically for 3 decades about how a modern and well-run agricultural company works.
Kdyby celé zemědělství vyrábělo,
if the entire agricultural sector produced like we do, we could easily feed 15 million people in our country. We use the latest technology and science to ensure production in what we call precision agriculture. When preparing for sowing, we use crawler tractors so that the soil does not compact. All work such as sowing, fertilizing and crop treatment are carried out with technology that is controlled via GPS, so that the different operations do not overlap, thus saving up to 20% in costs. The animals in sheds are provided with best care to ensure their maximum satisfaction. Last but not least, we cooperate with all the communities in our area to help provide a pleasant rural environment together. We are good farmers who are aware of our responsibility in ensuring food production and in providing a full life in the country.
Zdravé životní prostředí.
AGRO Jesenice focuses on growing cereals and feed crops for its own livestock production and biogas plants.
My děláme celý rozsah rostlin.
We cover the whole range of crop production. The main market crops include food wheat, malting barley, rape and peas. Then we have a large livestock production. We provide feed for our cow shed, where we keep 1,150 cows. We also have a better crop structure, growing clover, alfalfa, grasses and silage maize. Landscape care, with emphasis on water retention in the landscape and anti-erosion measures, is an essential part of crop production. Where effective, the land is divided by trellises. After harvesting, stubble is immediately ploughed using the latest technology. For AGRO Jesenice, a suitable crop composition and a sensitive approach to the soil are the basis for successful farming. The health and well-being of the animals is very important for cattle farming. There are 1,150 cows in Hoďkovice, and an incredible 13.5 million litres of milk are produced per year. High-quality milk from AGRO Jesenice can also be bought in popular milk vending machines.
Náš chov krav má užitkové zhruba 12 000 litrů.
Our cows have a yield of about 12,000 litres, which is one of the best in Europe and more or less in the world. The Czech Republic ranks roughly the 5th in the world in terms of cow breeding and milk production. I must say that we take better care of cows here than doctors who look after people's health. Our cows are supervised all year round. We take blood samples twice a year and we prepare rations based on the blood analysis. It is not easy to breed cows with such high yields.
Aby to stádo bylo zdraví, to je takzvaná vyšší dívčí.
Pig breeding is carried out in a large modern complex in Radovesice near Lovosice. The facility has a capacity of 750 sows, 3,000 piglets are bred, and 5,600 pigs are fattened. The annual production of this welfare-oriented farm is 21,000 pigs for the abattoir. The site is connected to a large biogas plant that processes pig slurry and other suitable waste. AGRO Jesenice is a leading Czech grower and producer of frozen vegetables. The emphasis is on vegetables grown in the Czech Republic. The suppliers are mainly growers from the close surroundings. This makes it possible to process the vegetables immediately after harvest. The fast and careful processing of fresh vegetables and its storage in a large capacity freezer warehouse guarantee high quality and nutritional value. Biogas plants are an integral part of modern agriculture. 3 biogas plants with a total capacity of 2.4 megawatts are in operation, producing 20 million kilowatt hours of electricity per year. The biogas plants mainly produce livestock waste, manure and slurry supplemented with silage maize.
My jsme teda velký spotřebitel.
We are a big consumer of electricity because we have a freezing plant. We use about 9 million kilowatt hours a year. On the other hand, we produce 18 million kilowatt hours a year in our biogas plants. We are currently starting the construction of a photovoltaic plant which will cover about 10% of the electricity at the freezing plant. Our goal for the future is to expand the photovoltaic power plants.
Střech, kde by se to dalo aplikovat.
The company offers earth-moving and material transport equipment, sale of sand, gravel, rubble, concrete and bitumen recyclables. It also offers to dispose of bulky waste, soil, rubble and concrete. The composting plant offers the storage or processing of bio-waste and gastro-waste, as well as processing plant materials, grass, branches and leaves. It also produces and sells compost and mixed soil. It also offers to dispose of soil and rubble. It offers to deliver and rent containers and to collect rubble and soil. Additional activities include the operation of a public filling station in Vestec, near Prague. It is possible to refuel diesel, petrol and CNG. A number of other companies have rented buildings on the premises. The subsidiary company, ZEPOS AGRO Jesenice, farms 2,550 hectares of agricultural land, of which 45 hectares are used for different varieties of hops. In the field of livestock production, it focuses mainly on fattening bulls, which are bred in their many hundreds. Hops are very sensitive to irrigation, and therefore AGRO Jesenice has built a very modern drip irrigation system. Good growing conditions ensure excellent yields and high quality, which is appreciated by both domestic and foreign customers. In the rooms of the Agricultural Museum, which have been renovated in the old style, you will find tens of thousands of exhibits. The objects on display will show you everything related to agriculture and the varied life in the countryside in thematically divided sections. A large-scale model railway will delight the hearts of not only modelers, but it is an attraction for all adults and children alike. The newest part of the museum is an exhibition of tractors and other means of mechanization, which significantly changed the face of agricultural production in the 20th century. The museum also has a training or lecture room suitable for large events. Come and have a look. AGRO Jesenice, more exactly the freezing plant in Vestec, regularly participates in agricultural and food fairs such as Země živitelka, Earth the giver of life in Czech Republic, and the international food fair Salima in Brno. Frozen products have won numerous awards and also Klasa quality certificates at these prestigious events. One of the forms of presentation of a well-functioning agricultural company to the general public is Farmers' Day, which AGRO Jesenice organizes at the end of May every year. The Farmers' Day in Hoďkovice is a traditional combination of great entertainment with the practical presentations of agriculture and food production.
Víte, někteří si myslí, že životní prostředí...
Some people think that the environment is just flowering meadows and butterflies. However, it is important to understand that agriculture is first and foremost about food production, although naturally, the environment must be preserved. The Czech landscape is, and always has been, very beautiful, even though Czech agriculture has always been intensive. It is possible to combine a healthy environment with food production and agriculture, but it is necessary to do it sensibly and to use the latest methods. If you're interested in working with the company or in products and services, or just want to visit the Agricultural Museum, please get in touch with AGRO Jesenice near Prague. AGRO Jesenice near Prague. We contribute to the development of Czech agriculture.